A blessed day mga kaibigan, ako po si Tech Shider, at welcome po sa aking YouTube channel. Recently inilunsad ng ating Royal MCOG couple ang United Maharlika, Federation of the Royal Global Family for Peace and Prosperity Against Poverty and Oppression o PAPO. Para makilala ng buong mundo ang mga plataporma ng ating mahal na inang Reynang Helen. At para makianib globally ang mga organisasyon sa MCOG. Dalawang batikang international writers ang nakiisa at in-interview, ang ating mahal na inang Reynang Helen Abdurajak. Sila ay sina Maya verso Nilia, aka Maya the Shaman. At si Rhadaa Nilia, sila ang author ng bestseller book na Awakening Starseeds. Para makilala ng lubusan ang ating mahal na inang Reynang Helen Abdurajak. Sa kanilang interview, ating pong panuorin ang kanyang brief introduction sa wikang English.
You formally introduce yourself just for our audience to understand who you are, because I know that you have a big following in the Philippines, and so for English speaking, I'd love for them to hear your Majesty's title and your mission and vision.
Okay. I am Queen Maria Helen Panolino. Abdurajak, and my aka is Queen Maria Makiling Helen Fatima Nazaria Panolino Abdurajak, Jusimulan bin Baginda Ali Elizabeth III. So by the name in itself, it is designated by the grandfathers of the role that I am playing. I become a queen because I know that I am chosen by God, by Allah, to take this role. So, this queenship is given under the mandate. It is not for all, but it is for the chosen heir and successor by the heavens. To be an heir and successor to the throne of the kingdom of God on earth is not an easy job. We have a lot of detractors, we have a lot of attackers, moral and spiritual. But since I am really groomed and trained into this, so I am able to withstand all of this. So being a queen, that means you have a king that would balance the entirety of the rule. So I married Raja Muhammad Qamar Mamay Hassan Abdurajak Al Sultan Sharif Qamar bin Abdul Ghaffar Jamalul Kiram III, the grandson of Malaysia, of Sulu and North Borneo, and of the Philippine Islands. So I married the strongest and powerful human being, also blessed by Allah. So I married all the Islamic world because my king is the leader of the Islamic kingship, which is now the Royal Imperial Lupasug Islamic United Kingdom of Sulu and North Borneo. With him is the Royal Hashemite Sultanate of Sulu and North Borneo and the Sultanate of Sabah. Queen is the daughter of our beloved Queen Mama, Mother Mary, Siti Maryam for Islam. I have known right from the start that being spiritual is very relevant in this rule. So everyone in this world has a calling, but my calling is to become the queen of Maharlika Kingdom of God Lupasug Empire, which now this is already the consolidation of all the federation of the kingdoms all over the globe. And to note with that, as the queen of the Universum Magnum and the queen of the global earth, which only the seven Makdum, the seven Spirit of God, blessed me for that. That means Queen now is the reigning queen of the entire universe. With this, I know that this is not the question of capabilities. It is the question if I will follow the will of God who chooses me to be the queen of the universal magnum. So, the queenship that we are into now is not only the Sultanate of Maguindanao, is not only the Sultanate of Sulu and North Borneo, the Sultanate of Lanao, Sultanate of Surgeon of the Sultanate of Luzon, Visayas, Panay. It's not only that. This is now the queen that would resolve finally the global financial crisis by putting the new system of the finance, which is quantum and the quintal system, as you have heard that. What is that veracity? What kind of power is that? It's because we hold the source of origin, the source of all, the wealth, the sovereign asset of Maharlika. So that's why each one now is looking to Queen Helen Fatima Abdurajak. So Queen Helen is, by the name itself, is the torch. Helen is the torch. Elizabeth is the power. Why on earth that I become the successor of the Queen Elizabeth II? Because of the divine intervention. Because I am already designed to succeed after her death. So I am in command. I am now on the rule, and we are awaiting for the final proclamation. It is not mine, but it's the different governments who would like to support on that. So they are doing it. They are moving into it. Because if not, who is being chosen is the one to rule. And I become a queen because I have my people to govern. And I have my people who recognized me. And I have my people who believes in me. That is why in my mission, since from the day that I know that I am already doing it, that at the age of 7, I am already in the war-torn territory of Mindanao, in Maguindanao, wherein I have really vowed to myself to stop the war, to stop the chaos, because there's nothing good in it. So I have seen how the military being cooked, no, being grilled. I have seen a poor military being scraped by his palm of the feet and walk on the salt and walk on the what you call this. It's so difficult to reminisce all of those at the age of 7. I am immersed with the martial law. I am immersed with those people that has been hunted. I have seen military being ordered to kill the poor Muslim lined up from the father down to the youngest sibling. So from that I have been motivated spiritually that when I grow up, I will help them. That's why when I was moving all over, I have my salary. I have adopted a lot of family Muslim in my own homes. My Christian family would always blame me for helping them. Why? Because they are being ostracized. They are being put little because they are Muslim. They are not, they are not intelligent because they were forced not to have the educational system to be given to them. They put chaos so that they will not learn. No education can be given. They were forced martial law so that everything they can do whatever they want. So from there, I have already been chosen to have all this planned out into my system on how I'm going to resolve all of this. And luckily, as the queen now, I was able to put peace. And I am looking forward for the prosperity to be implemented in this territory, on the war-torn territory, wherein right now they are enjoying peace, harmonious relationship between Christian and Muslim, especially in Maguindanao, in Lanao, in Sulu and North Borneo. Luckily that in 2009, aggressively I was already fighting. Raja and I were the ones who put the stoppage of the Sabah standoff, wherein that is the highest conspiracy between the government of Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia, even the royal families of Johor, uh, even in Brunei, and the claimant sultan at that. So they have killed a lot in the Sabah standoff, pre- projecting that we are the terrorists. No, it's not. It is always the conspiracy that controls the mindset of the people that we are bad. But now I thank the Lord that they are elevated into something and they are given the treatment that they need. I am a queen that would like to give others a good life. We were able to stop also the Zamboanga standoff. We were there. I have seen the worst of it being kicked off, and we also supposedly a collateral damage wherein they have sent a lot of people to kill us. I had been really outsmarting even the worst kidnappers, and I have proven to the world that I am indeed the protector and the guardian of all the kingdoms. That even Rajamama, in his terrible situation, after he was really put into that small place wherein the policemen are the one staging the kidnapping, and the court of law of Malaysia was able to vindicate Rajamamay because I know that he is indeed the king, protected by queen. That's why I have known this queenship, that even the protection of the king is being given. So that's how I embody in my heart and in my soul as the queen. So in this life now, I am seeing to it that I have two children that one day they will succeed us as really the king and queens of the entirety of the global earth. So I am a mom, I am a queen mother, so therefore as a queen is already a protection of the entire majority poor of this global earth. And it is moving because now they have already validated Queen Helen Panolino Abdurajak. Therefore, I am not just self-proclaimed because I know with my living witnesses, the grandfathers who stood by me through thick and thin, trying to embrace the Raja. So I become a protective to the Raja. So with the prima facie, in all courts of law, I am still a winner because I am the chosen queen. Thank you, Rhadaa. Thank you, Princess Maya. I am a queen because I am chosen as a queen.
Thank you so much, Queen. We really appreciate you coming on today. I mean, this was very spontaneous. We just decided to meet and record. But I'm so honored with your divine presence, your passion, your love, and your sense of justice for humanity is something that is so needed in the Philippines and Maharlika and in the world. It's times must change now because there's never been another time. We're ready. I think so many of us are ready for a shift. We're done with the old. It's no longer worked, right? And we're ready. Our hearts are open. And we're ready to receive all the beauty that this life does have to offer. And we know that there is more. I know that it's a very difficult, challenging uphill battle at times, but your spirit carries you through, and so does the Creator. And the truth is, now is the time of the truth. This is the time of the truth. This is the time of justice. This is the time where finally the voice of the divine will be heard, whether it's wanted or not by the dark cabal. Too bad, so sad. It is time.
Yeah.
So thank you for having such immense courage, because I can understand that it is scary. It's very, you're putting it all out there. And so that's why I'm just so honored to have this conversation with you. And we're going to continue, hopefully, to have more of these conversations. And I'd like to invite anybody listening to, ask your question below, so that we can put that into our next connection call. And she can, the Queen can share more with you all, because we're all learning. We're all re-educating right now. And that's what makes it such a beautiful and special time. So big hugs to you, Queen. Thank you.
Yeah, big hug to you also. I'm so happy to meet you. And I'm so honored also, Princess Maya, and we have a little Princess Rhadaa now, to carry on. The sibling must carry on the lineage of God, the lineage of the divine creator, because that is the beauty in and out, to be one with him and to speak on his behalf and do whatever he wants for humanity. Thank you also.
Thank you, Queen, and we'll get back to this at some point, so that we can continue our conversation, because I'm sure that there are people who would like to know more about certain things that you'd like to talk about.
Yeah, thank you so much, Princess. I shed a tear because I know I finally have someone like you and the little princess at that, to continue the mission that we are trying to lay down to the entire global earth. I'm sure that the Kabbalah are not happy, but when they see my face, I know that they are all shattered, because once I am there, I have seen them already and I have my encounter with them. But once you are with the light, you are with the light, and I will always be the propagator of light. Okay, so thank you.
Yeah. We'll connect again soon, Queen.
Yes, we will.
Much love.
Mega love shout out and thank you po kina Madam Rosalina Lurut at Mr. Jun La Peña at kay Madam Juaneta Laguico na nagpaabot ng tulong sa ating mahal na Inang Reynang Helen. Congratulations mahal naming Inang Reynang Helen Abdurajak sa tuloy-tuloy na successful events. At nakilala na ng buong mundo ang inyong meaningful missions. At maramdaman ng buong global earth ang inyong pagmamahal at pagmamalasakit sa sanlibutan. Katuwang ang ating beloved King Roger Mamay at guided by the elders and protected by Blessed Virgin Mary, and our beloved Lolo of Seven Mukdam, the Seven Spirits of God. Maraming salamat po sa pagsubaybay. Maraming salamat sa pagsuporta at pagmamahal sa ating mahal na Inang Reynang Helen. The video that I used, credit goes to our beloved Majesty Queen Helen Abdurajak, at kina Madam Maya Verzo Nilia at Madam Rhadaa. Thank you so much. Please support their respected books Facebook pages at YouTube channels na aking inilagay sa video description. And please like the video to support, at inyong i-share sa inyong social media community, at kindly subscribe kung kayo po ay bago sa aking channel. God bless.